So I'm still testing out Sinalera for its capacity to help me create some tutorials for the TLT OJS site. Right now the URL for the site is jolt-publications.org/main. You should be able to see it in your screen right now. Right now there's no public link to it, so you'll have to bookmark it in your browser. And there's some discussion about changing main to something else. If it does change, I'll be sure to send a mail to the TLT staff list to let everyone know. This is the opening page for the Jolt Publications OJS site. Right now you can see that there's the language teacher and the Jolt conference proceedings. We are going to be using OJS for the Jolt conference proceedings, but we'll be hosting it on a separate site in a separate directory. So please don't worry about the Jolt conference proceedings. This site will be devoted to the language teacher. The first step is to log in. Everyone has a unique user ID, and that user ID is tied to the different roles that you may fill in the language teacher. So for example, with my account, because I'm a co-editor, I have quite a few roles in the OJS software. I am a journal manager, an editor, a section editor, a reviewer, a copy editor, a proofreader, and an author. If you're a column editor, it will be necessary to be enrolled as a section editor and an author. If you're a proofreader, it will be necessary to be enrolled as both a proofreader and a copy editor. For those of you that are on the editorial advisory board, you may also be enrolled as a reviewer. If you're on the editorial advisory board or a member of the additional readers and you're not enrolled as a reviewer, please send me a mail and I'll make sure to enroll you. The reason it's important for editors to be enrolled as both section editors and authors is that some section editors will regularly be uploading files as authors. For example, conference calendar, that editor will be using the author functionality of OJS to upload the conference calendar file for proofreading. Another example would be for the regular column editors who do have authors submitting. There's going to be a time lag between the time when we switch to OJS and when submissions are going to be sent through OJS from the authors. So if you have an article ready to go, but you received it via email, it will be necessary for you to upload that as an author for proofreading. I think that's enough for now. Thank you very much for tuning in.